Alright, so in this video we're going to be looking at another example of factoring using the method used in the previous video. These are all pretty straightforward and kind of use the exact same technique. As before, we want to find two numbers that multiply to minus 6 that add to the coefficient in front of this x here, namely 1. I know it doesn't look like there's anything here, but it's implicitly a 1 because 1 times anything is just going to be that anything else. So in this case, we have 1 times x is equal to x. If it's helpful, you can put a 1 there. That's perfectly fine. So as I mentioned before in the last example, it's usually a good idea to look at the factors of your last term first. So what are the factors that multiply to minus 6? So two things that multiply to 6 period are 2 and 3. So those make good candidates, but we have a minus sign. So one of those has to be negative. Which one? Well, let's try stuff out. Let's try, say, 3 and 2, or minus 3 and 2. So go minus 3 and 2. This is our first attempt here, okay? So it might not be right. If I add these things together, do I get 1 out? Nope, I get minus 1. So that didn't quite work. We can't use these guys. Maybe if I tried 3 and minus 2, that gives us negative 6 when we multiply them. And when we add them, we actually get what we're looking for. So that gives us exactly 1. And that's our second coefficient here. So now that I've found two numbers that multiply to minus 6 and add to 1, I can then rewrite my factorization as x plus 3 times x minus 2. You can also say plus minus 2, but I prefer just to go minus 2. Now this is fully factorized. We're done at this point. Again, if you want to confirm that you're right, all you need to do is FOIL this and see if you get back what you started with. So that's that.